the boy who never gave up. In the small Brazilian town of Alto Verde, nestled between lush green hills, a 12-year-old boy named Lucas spent every spare moment playing football. With tanned skin, curly black hair, and a determined expression, Lucas stood out among the other children in his neighborhood. Lucas's football was not a regulation ball but a homemade one made of tightly packed rags tied with string. Despite this, he played like he was in a World Cup final. He dreamed of becoming a professional footballer and playing for Brazil. Lucas's passion for football was unmatched, but life in Alto Verde wasn't easy. His family was poor, and his father, a fisherman, wanted Lucas to help with the daily catch instead of playing football. "Football doesn't pay the bills, Lucas," his father often said. "You need to focus on real work." The town's only football club rejected him during tryouts, saying he was too small to compete with the older boys. Heartbroken but undeterred, Lucas vowed to prove them wrong. He began practicing even harder, often barefoot on rocky terrain. One afternoon, while Lucas was practicing near the beach, an elderly man stopped to watch him. The man, Coach Hernandez, had once been a professional footballer but retired to Alto Verde years ago. "Where did you learn to play like that?" Coach Hernandez asked, his voice raspy but kind. Lucas paused, panting. "I watch matches on TV whenever I can and practice by myself." Coach Hernandez nodded thoughtfully. "You have talent, but raw talent alone isn't enough. Meet me here tomorrow morning, and I'll show you what it takes to become a real footballer." Lucas arrived at the beach at sunrise, eager to begin. Coach Hernandez was already waiting, holding a shiny new football. "This is for you," the coach said, tossing the ball to Lucas. "But remember, it's not the ball that makes the player, it's the heart." Training was grueling. Lucas ran sprints in the sand, practiced dribbling through cones made of driftwood, and learned how to read the game strategically. Coach Hernandez pushed him to his limits, often making him repeat drills until he perfected them. "Discipline and resilience will take you far," the coach would say. After months of intense training, Lucas heard about a youth football tournament in the nearby city of Rio Sol. Determined to prove himself, he gathered a team of local boys who shared his love for the game. They called themselves Alto Verde Eagles. The boys trained tirelessly, but they faced many challenges. They lacked proper uniforms and shoes, and some villagers mocked them, saying, "What can a bunch of barefoot boys achieve?" In their first match, the Eagles faced a well-funded city team with matching jerseys and polished boots. Despite the odds, Lucas's leadership and skill led the Eagles to a 2-1 victory. As the tournament progressed, the Eagles became the talk of the town. But in a semi-final match, Lucas collided with an opponent while attempting a daring tackle. He sprained his ankle and had to be carried off the field. The team was devastated. Without Lucas, their chances of winning seemed slim. From the sidelines, Lucas encouraged his teammates. "Trust each other," he said. "Play with heart, not fear." Inspired by his words, the Eagles fought hard and secured a narrow victory. The final match was against the reigning champions, the Rio Sol Titans. The Titans were known for their aggressive gameplay and had won the tournament for 3 consecutive years. Despite his injury, Lucas insisted on playing. Coach Hernandez hesitated but eventually agreed, knowing Lucas's determination couldn't be stopped. The game was intense, with both teams giving it their all. By halftime, the score was tied 1-1. In the second half, the Titans scored again, putting the Eagles under immense pressure. With only a minute left on the clock, Lucas received a pass near the goal. Ignoring the pain in his ankle, he leapt into the air and performed a bicycle kick. The ball sailed past the goalkeeper into the net. The crowd erupted in cheers as the referee blew the final whistle. The Eagles had won the championship. Lucas's stunning performance caught the attention of a scout from a prestigious football academy in Rio de Janeiro. The scout approached Lucas after the match. "You have incredible talent," the scout said. "We'd like to offer you a scholarship to our academy." Tears filled Lucas's eyes as he turned to Coach Hernandez. "Thank you for believing in me," he said. Lucas's parents, once doubtful of his dream, embraced him proudly. "We were wrong, Lucas. Follow your passion," his father said with a smile. Lucas's parents, once doubtful of his dream, embraced him proudly. "We were wrong, Lucas. Follow your passion," his father said with a smile. Lucas's journey from a small-town boy to a professional footballer inspired many in Alto Verde. Years later, after achieving success in Brazil's top league, he returned to his hometown to build a football academy. The academy provided equipment, coaching, and opportunities for young boys and girls to chase their dreams. Standing on the same beach where he first met Coach Hernandez, Lucas looked at the new generation of players and said, "Dreams are like football. You can only score if you never stop chasing the ball." And that's how the boy proved that with determination and perseverance, anything is possible. If you found this story inspiring and want to hear more like it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support motivates us to bring you more incredible stories. See you in the next one.